live and looking for a game. Welcome everybody. I hope the sound is okay. And I hope there will be some amazing games today. So I have gotten a game number. We're currently trying to find that game. It is online. Let's see. Let's see. Game is loading. Now let's see if we get the game. Have to. We'll see. And we are live in the game. Do you hear the game sound? Because currently I don't hear the game sound, but this is on my end. Something strange, but last time I checked, some viewers did hear the game sound, so let me check here real quick. Game sound, okay. Yeah, this is a little bit of a pickle for me. You mustn't worry, of course. It's just that I can't hear the game sound. And now I do. Perfect. There was one click. So let me know how the voice sound and the game sound compares. So we have a nice experience. And then let's get into the game. There will be about half an hour in this game where not much is happening. This is of course Michi. If I zoom out here, there's a huge forest in the middle for those who are not familiar with this map, and you have to cut through the middle, which for all civilization but the Khmer you can only do in Imperial Age, so we will only see action in Imperial Age. So for the players, we have on the right hand side in gray, we have bumbaloe with the Bohemians. Now we'll get it right. An amazing gunpowder civilization, known for the Hoofnitze Hussite wagon, helps that attack faster and a decent economy. And for McNuggets in the right hand side, we have the Byzantines, which is one of the strongest defensive civilizations. Well, the most famous unit is of course the Cadaphract, but that rarely gets used, so it's known for cheaper trash units, bombard cannons, fast Imperial Age, and monks. And something that I didn't see last time, you have a neutral market, so you can trade forever. So post-imperial gold units will not be a problem. Bumbaloe already started trading with that trade car, with that market in the corner. If we are to believe Spirit of the Law, this isn't worth it, but maybe Bumbaloe found some amazing build order that includes that trade card, and is bringing back 29 gold. Both players reaching Castle Age time in a competitive timing. Bumbaloe immediately goes for the town center. Let's also check the economy upgrades. Bumbaloe a little bit ahead in general, both with regard to reaching castle age and building his first TC, as well as the economy upgrades. He's already had, what's this one? Double bit axe and horse collar, while McNuggets just gets horse collar now. Also goes for the second TC immediately. Will want to go for the third TC. As a general rule of thumb, you need 6 villagers on food to produce from 1 TC continuously. Bumbaloe currently has no villagers on food, so he will not be producing anything. Is he doing something else? Why is his idle TC time not rising? He's actually producing 2 villagers at the moment, but he will have to seed some farms pretty soon. Going for the 3rd town center already. So, regarding theory, this is too early because he will not be able to produce from 3 TCs simultaneously. You would need 18 farms already, which he doesn't have. Nuggets is on 14 farms. No, 14 food villagers. He still has these guys. And has 10 farms. So theoretically his setup is more sustainable. But he has only 2 TCs. Going for the 3rd now. So we both have they both have their 3 TCs up. Bumbaloe also seeded some farms. A lot of them actually. So they both have their TCs up and running. So what else is there to say? This map is like the caster's nightmare because they're not gonna do anything. I think it's just gonna boom and then go to Imperial Age. And then there are big fights and we can watch the fights and it's fun, but now we just watch villagers chop wood, like these guys for example here. These guys here. Go for some farming. We can try out the voice files. No idea what they're saying. They are Bohemians. I don't know, maybe have the Slavic voice file. Any upgrades coming in? The Bosa upgrade now coming in earlier for McNuggets. That's very interesting because McNuggets is now ahead in economy upgrades. Villagers, they're both the same. But Bumbaloe has 5 minutes idle TC time, so that second and third TC really came in too early. And I really tried to get excited about this farming and TC trivia because really helped me out here, chat, but there's not much to say in Michi. Some people love this map because it lets you set up your economy and then play your strongest late game compositions. Others don't like it because you prepare forever and then there might be one big fight and it's over. But it's a slow start, it's a nice start. Relic coming in for McNuggets here as well. I suppose Bumbaloe will get his relic as well. He's not gotten his relic. Where is his relic? In the middle of the base. He will get it eventually, if for nothing else than just to get it out of the way to place a farm here. Nuggets also on 3 TCs. Bumbaloe went ahead and did 10 villagers more. What happened? What happened? Did I miss something? Idle TC time. McNuggets caught up with idle TC time. Is he? But he's producing villagers again. Was he housed? University's going up.
Presto.
monk is sitting here as a kind of an outpost. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, he has done his thing, I guess. Now he's an outpost. Let's appreciate this monk here now staying at the forest and like trying. The old man kind of seeing the furthest into the forest. I love that. So what else? What else? What else is there to say? What else? Gives me another time to check the game and voice audio, but I think is it's all good. Oh, also this gives me the opportunity to show off my town center t-shirt, which we took to Red Bull Bumbaloe Londinium, and if you want to see here on the back, it was Hera, Lyri, and Viper and MBL actually signed it, so this is our own relic now, which of course we have to wear at every stream and never wash. So luckily the live experience here on this stream only includes visuals and audios and no olfactory experience, so I can wear whatever old t-shirt I want, and if it's the Age of Empires t-shirt with the signatures of the number 1, number 2, number 3 in the world, I'm pretty fine. Hot take here, Viper is still number 3? Let me know in the chat. A lot of trade cards here for bumbaloe. Imp, Imperial Age for McNuggets. For those who are new to this channel, McNuggets, of course, is my teammate in Desync. We strategize, and we had a little talk about this map. I will not spoil it, but I will also not ask too surprised about his strategy when he builds it off in about 2.5 minutes. Guys, you're in for a treat. Unless you saw our stream about the knight on this map who pulled off the exact same strategy, and now my teammate is doing the same with the same civilization and the same surprise effect. Let's see if he can pull this off as well. Maybe bumbaloe saw our stream, knows exactly what is coming. Maybe he's completely in the dark. Well, he's not completely in the dark, he's like half in the dark. Trading away his with his cards. Did McNuggets go for cards? He did not go for cards, but he's holding the whole thing. He's walling the whole thing. I'm always surprised. My teammate did the same. They wall up here, and they wall down here, and they leave it open here, but the opponent always pushes through the middle first. Like, if you want to go for a sneak, yeah, you see it eventually. And bumbaloe will see everything. He did not spare outposts. This is amazing. Let's actually see that. How do I do this thing? Like this. Oh yeah, he sees a lot. Oh, and now. What is going on? We have 700 wood, 900 stone, 1,000 gold, 1,700 food. What is McNuggets saving up to? Where are these villagers going? What is going on? He's floating resources like a madman. What is going on? What is he gonna do? Where are these villagers going? There's like so many. Is he building another TC? Is he building a castle in the back? What is he doing? He has 1,000 resources of everything. What is this guy doing? I don't know. I have no clue. There's something coming. They're just standing around. He builds a foundation. Is this a university? Is it a siege workshop to the back? It is a wonder. No. Let's see the reaction. Bumbaloe, who is not yet in Imperial Age, must be panicking, is throwing down stables, is producing knights. What will he do? What will he do? He's doing chemistry. He wants to get to Hufnitze. McNuggets is housed. Bill is building more houses. Good for him. He needs to get fortified walls. He needs to get his own bombard cannon. Can the bombard cannon survive against the Hufnitze? This will be interesting. So, McNuggets going for the Wonder victory. And bumbaloe in Imperial Age within the next second. And his first upgrade should be Onager, so he can start cutting. No Onager upgrade coming yet. He doesn't have the gold. He needs to sell that food and that stone. He needs to get Onager. He needs to get through that wall. He's doing siege workshops. He's doing 3 siege workshops. He needs Hufnitze. He needs Onager. He needs a shit ton of knights that should be Cavalier soon. Cavalier is not your priority, my friend. Onager is your priority. You need to have Onager, my friend. Onager upgrade is now coming in. He will be cutting in a moment, and McNuggets is bracing for impact. He's doing archer ranges. He's doing halberdiers. He needs his own bombard cannon. He needs to wall this stuff. Cannot leave this open. Once it's cut through, they're just gonna run in here. You need to do things. You need to set up your base so they can't just run through, because the opponent sees your wonder. They know exactly where the wonder is. So with the upgrade in, bumbaloe will start cutting directly towards the wonder. Might run into this wall, but could squeeze here. This TC now might be a liability. The wonder is at 90%, so it will go up. And then how many years for the wonder? I don't know. I don't play Wonder Victory so often. First bombard cannon coming out. Chemistry only now for McNuggets. He needs something else than skirms and halberdiers. But the wonder is up, and we have 200 years, 198 years. And bumbaloe just started cutting. Chevalier are already in. Is bumbaloe doing something else than Chevalier? McNuggets is housed. He should remedy that. He is remedying that. Helps are here. Healthy economy for McNuggets. Floating a lot of food. I think this part should be walled. Wall this part, McNuggets. Your opponent will run in and try to snipe your wonder. So what's your take, chat? Will the wonder stay? It's not too long. I don't know how much time in game that is, but there's almost, well, let's say 204th and 8th is already over. We will of course see some fights, but there should be bombard cannons here from McNuggets. Does he have any bombard cannons? He has 2 bombard cannons. They're waiting in the back. I didn't know you could click here and... Ah, nice. My friend, if you run into Onager and you have only trash, you need to get this. Get this bombard cannon. Get this. Did he try to ball a little bit further? He did another. So let's see what McNuggets sees. So he sees, he already sees. He has amazing vision on this outpost. He's doing fortified walls. But then build walls, my friend. Like, with all your villagers. And where's the bomber cannon? Where is the... Here is the bomber cannon. You can click on these guys. This is amazing. I did not know that. You can click on these guys. You can click on the onager. It's right there. These villagers will sacrifice themselves for the greater good or build a gate. We're building a gate. Do Byzantines get siege engineers? Which is the range and the attack upgrade on siege. They do not get siege engineers. They do not get siege engineers. These villagers now need to turn around. But right now, bumbaloe cannot do much. Because if he cannot cut through, if the bomber cannon just got sniped, let's have a look here, and the other bomber cannon got sniped, these guys here are completely trapped. Bumbaloe needs to play this smarter if he wants to get through. There's only a couple of tiles left, but then he will run into walls, and McNuggets sees everything. Byzantines get free town watch and free town patrol. So this is actually really handy in this scenario. Still only a couple of Chevalier, and here comes the Hufnitze. So now we're talking. The Hufnitze has how much more range? The Hufnitze has 12 range, doesn't have siege engineer yet. The bombard cannon also has 12 range, but now this becomes more interesting. But the Hufnitze goes down. Is there another Hufnitze? The other Hufnitzes are in the back. I think bumbaloe should be, and as I'm saying this, he should be switching it up a little bit, trying to attack from more than one angle. I think this onager should go up here, start cutting, and half the timer is already over. Half the timer is already over. This is so annoying. And to cut through this forest and getting sniped by bombard cannons. There's not much left here. There's like one tile. There's one shot. Is it open? It is open now. It is open now. And we have the halberdier coming in. This tile here should be walled. The other onager got sniped as well. But the Bohemian Cavaliers are not the best, and they're running into cheap Byzantine helps. And the only thing that can deal with these helps is, of course, the onager, maybe the Hufnitze. But McNuggets is pop-capped, or almost pop-capped. $80 years left, more than half already passed, and everything is confined to this choke point. This here is open. Ah, no, it's not open. There is a villager and a bomber cannon, but you can hardly see. This must be annoying. This is so annoying. And now the siege is unprotected. You can just walk in, snipe that siege. They're Byzantines. He has 6,000 food in the bank. He can spam helps forever. He doesn't need the skirms, but he should throw them away to get some pop cap. I don't see how bumbaloe is getting through, let alone kill the Wonder. Remember, he also has to kill the Wonder. The Wonder doesn't have too much armor. It's not the most tanky thing. It's like more or less a castle. No, it's the same. It's almost the same armor. Was this yeah, but I mean, I love the Bohemians army composition with the Hoofneeds and the Onanger and everything, but in this choke point, it's just, if Bohemians had the Wonder, this would be really nice. But he doesn't have the Wonder. He needs to push through, and I mean, yeah, now a couple of Chevaliers are through. They're gonna run into walls. McNuggets could even wall this part here, and the Chevalier are followed by Halberdiers. And then the Halberdier spam is just on another level. And now they start hacking at these guys. This doesn't work. This is frustrating. What is frustrating to me is that it's not fully walled. My teammates in the other game, he also didn't fully wall. He also won that game. I guess spoiler. I'm sorry. But well, if you haven't watched it by now, you're not gonna watch it. So, and he also didn't watch. He also didn't wall it, and I was like, you could just do a nice wall here. Maybe for the pathing it's better. Yeah, there's just subpar Cavalier without the last armor, without being Paladin, running. Do they have bloodlines? They don't even have bloodlines. That's even worse against helps than the last armor, because of the immense bonus damage for the... Yeah, there's no chance. There's no chance. This is... I like the addition of Scorpions, just to deal with the Halberdier. I think I would have liked Champion from instead of Cavalier. Also to take down the Wonder, because you get the Arson. So infantry is actually a lot better against buildings than cavalry. GG called. Yes, this is frustrating for bumbaloe, I think, because you have no chance of coming through here. The strategy works. The strategy works from the other side. This map is basically on standard settings. It is a wonder race. There's nothing he can do. McNuggets can do this for days. Like he could delete it and build another one. He'd probably like hold it. This is such a choke pointy map. Well played. Good game. So what I will do now, I will quickly stop the stream and restart it, so we have 2 files for YouTube. See you in a second.